Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day it is that you are watching this video. I am Twan, and I have been on GLP medications now for a year and 5 months, and I was on Wegovy first, and just this week I started Saxenda. So my first injection was on Wednesday. So I had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and now today would be my fourth injection, which is Saturday. So I want to share with you all giving the injection. I did show my very first. So this would be my fourth injection. I want to show that to you all, how I go about doing it. I have already cleaned my hands. So I am going to show you. I'm going to first, when you first start off, you always start off on 0 milligrams. I'm going to take this dial right here on the side, as you can see, and I am going to dial it back. The first time you dial it, you go to 0.6, then 1.2, then 1.8, okay, then 3.0 as you dial it back. And you can hear the clicking sound as you're dialing as well. Then I'm going to take the cap off. Now, I didn't show this to you all the first time because I didn't notice it. You see this little white spiral plastic piece, and then there's a red tip that pushes the medicine out, as you can see. So as it starts clicking, that will start turning, and you'll notice it'll go down even more. Because like right now, the red cap is at the number 9, because you can see there's 15, 12, 9, 6, and 3. So I guess if you're doing 3, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 5 injections, I guess, in one pen if you're doing 3 milligrams. So as you can see right here, the number on the side. Can you see? Okay. So I'm going to take my little 4 millimeter tiny needle, and I have a box of 100 that I purchased. And I'm going to take this little wrapper here off the top, and you can see the needle in the inside. Get closer so you guys can see it. Hope you can see it. And then you kind of just cap it on, and then you twist it to tighten it. Righty tighty to tighten, lefty loosey to loosen it. I learned that when I was a little girl. My uncle, who was a maintenance man for the city, he taught me that. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay, so now I'm going to take the cap off, and then there's another green cap as well. You want to remove that as well. And I'm going to lay it down. The needle, of course, isn't going to be touching anything. I'm going to take my alcohol. Oops, wasted a little bit. And so every day I just kind of go to a different area of my lower stomach. And I am going to do this side this time. Wrap it really good. I'm going to move the camera closer so that you guys can see this area a little bit better. So I've already cleaned the area. Now I'm going to put the needle in, but I want to do it to where you can see the number as well as the little red cap. So I've pushed the needle in. Now I'm going to push in this, and you're going to hear it clicking. And that's it. I'm going to take the cap, put the cap back on. And then remember I said righty tighty, lefty loosey? So now we're going to turn left to take the needle off. Now I want to show you, remember the red cap was at the 9? Now it's at the 6. You can see it. The tip is down to the 6 now. Put the cap back on it. Okay, you guys, so that is it. I just got through writing my Peloton, and then after I wrote my Peloton for 30 minutes, I ate a banana prior to giving myself the injection. I want to show you all these cute little leggings that I have on. One of my followers here, I think her name is Sheila, Jess Sheila or something like that. She also followed me on Peloton, and she has been so wonderful with giving me so many great tips and suggestions. And one of the things she was telling me was to go purchase some leggings from Torrid. So I went to Torrid, and I did not get leggings. I ended up getting bike shorts. Yeah, they had some bike shorts. So I got 2. They had a sale, buy one, get one, 50% off. So I want to show you these cute little leggings that I now have on, just in case you guys would like to go buy a pair. Can y'all see the design in those leggings? I think they're so cute. You see, let me get closer. So yeah, I got 2 pair. I got these, and then I purchased a pair that is leopard design. So if you're into riding bikes or just a regular bicycle, you want something that's gonna be kind of soft to protect you from chafing when you're riding a bicycle, I suggest you get you a pair or 2 or 3. Anyway, with that being said, I just want to let y'all know how my first 3 days went with being on Saxenda. Let me tell y'all, I noticed the first day that I took the injection that I was craving sweets like crazy. Like as if my menstrual cycle was on. That is how these past 3 days have been for me. I've been craving sweets like crazy. Okay. Then, on top of that, my mouth has been so dry. So I have increased my water intake more than I normally would because I know I just kept drinking. And I kept wanting something cold in my mouth. So I went and I purchased these little, I think they call them mangonado cups. They're like Mexican fruit cups. All it is pretty much blended mango, and they freeze it, and they put chamoy, and they put this hot chili like sauce stuff on it. But they have this little straw they put in the middle that has this cherry flavored sticky candy like on it. So good, so good. But I think it's only like 17 calories or whatever. But yeah, so I've been eating one of those every day for the past 3 days. I went and brought 3 of them. I've been wanting something cold in my mouth. I've been wanting to just drink. That's the first thing that I noticed from the Saxenda. The second thing I noticed, it seems as if every night when I go to bed, I go to sleep with no problem. But around 2-ish, 3 o'clock in the morning, my stomach be just like it's just growling. I can hear it growling out loud and bubbling, just gassy. Yeah. And then I start feeling like if you're a female and it's almost time for your menstrual cycle to start, you start feeling these little irritating pain, but it's not, strenuous. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 2. a little slight pain. I noticed that every morning around 2 to 3 o'clock. Yeah, every morning around 2 or 3 o'clock. And I had some people to tell me, be careful, because I had so much pain with that. So I don't know if this is just the beginning of it. I don't know, but I am really hoping that my insurance company go ahead and approve my tier exception on Monday, so that way I can go pick up my Zepbound from my pharmacy. If you have not watched my previous video that I released on yesterday, I suggest you go watch it so you can see firsthand in real time a conversation with the insurance company. You can see Darium. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. If I'm wrong, please, Darium, don't hold it to my heart, okay? Darium commented on that video, and he was like, we see the highs, the lows, the sunshine and the rain. And I just laughed. I was like, you know what? That is so true. I mean, I gave it all real, raw emotions. Y'all saw my facial expressions, everything. I had to ask the Lord to forgive me after I got off that call, because I realized later that I hung up so fast on the lady. I didn't even give her time to finish saying her little spiel. You know how they do. They give you that little customer service spiel at the end. She got going that customer spiel, and I was just like, okay. Because I was on a mission. My mission was get you off this phone, get back into my app at my doctor's office so I can let her know what you said, so she can hurry up and get that form filled out and send that form back to you. I was like, Lord, please forgive me. I didn't mean to hang up on the lady so fast, but I was on a mission. And it's so funny because she is Tamika. She noticed it and she commented about it. And she was like, when I saw your face, I knew you was finna hang on. She was like, I know my Leos, because she and I both were Leo. In case y'all didn't know, this is Leo season. So your girl is counting down to her 49th birthday. Yes, I'll be 49 years old on Thursday. So I will drop my Cash App in case y'all want to send me a little birthday love. My Cash App is my YouTube name. Put the $ in front of it. Traces of Twan's life. I'll drop it and pin it for you all, just in case you would like to send your girl a little love token. I will appreciate that, and I'll definitely shout y'all out and give y'all all the thanks that I can. Alrighty, but yeah, back to Saxenda. So that is what I've been experiencing, you guys. I've been experiencing this sweet craving out of this world. I have been experiencing this dry mouth, wanting something cold, wanting something, just drinking, period. So I increased my fluids, which I guess is a good thing, that I increased the water. So I'm not going to complain about that. And so here, you guys, this right here is 32 ounces. Every day I drink 2 of these, which is 64 ounces of water, okay? My doctor told me to drink at least 80 ounces of fluid every day, water every day. But she told me if I drank Crystal Light, that my Crystal Light is included in the 80. So what I try to do, just to be on the safe side, I drink 2 of these every single day. Okay? And then after I drink 2 of these, I always drink my Crystal Lights and all that. And then I always try to drink like a half of one. So if you think about it, I'm getting 64, and then if you do 32, that's 54, that's 70, 80. So I'm getting over 80. I'm getting over 80 water, like she said. And then I'm doing the Crystal Light along with it, or I may do my Dr. Pepper Zero, and sometimes I even drink a coconut water. So I'm getting way more water than I supposed to. Sometimes I even drink 3 of these. It depends on how thirsty I am, how sweaty I am. It depends on how much I've worked out. But I've been finding myself drinking 3 of these with no problem. Plus still drinking maybe my coconut water, my Crystal Light, and my Dr. Pepper Zero. So I've been getting way more water than I normally do, which is a good thing. So I am not complaining at all, about that. But like right now, as I'm talking to y'all, my mouth is really dry. It's really dry. So yeah, I need to drink some more water. Have you all experienced that with Saxenda? Have you experienced that with any of the GLP-1 medications? I have not. I have not experienced that with Wegovy, but as soon as I started the Saxenda, the very first day, I noticed that. But one thing I can say, you guys, about the Saxenda, I noticed that I'm wanting to eat more in the daytime, but when the nighttime comes, I'm really not. I'm really not hungry. I really don't eat much. Like for instance, my husband and I, we ordered Carrabba's last night through Uber Eats, and they dropped it off. And I had a shrimp scampi with the garlic bread, so I gave my husband. It was like little slices of garlic toast about this size, and then they cut it in half. So I ate really two whole ones, and I believe it was 7 shrimp, about that size, medium sized shrimp. So I ate that because I gave my husband half of the bread. So I ate that, and I ate the little side salad that came with it. Well, the meal that I ordered, let me show you the salad size. Because my husband didn't eat all his. He left it on the counter from last night. So it was like a salad like this, but of course they don't fill this all the way up. So I ate the salad, and then after I ate the salad, I noticed I was full. So my entree that I ordered was some type of spaghetti noodles with some kind of white sauce on it, and it had 4 shrimp and a couple pieces of lump crab meat. It was nasty. I don't suggest nobody to order. It had spinach in it, diced tomatoes, and it had mushrooms. Let me tell y'all, took the little pieces of crab meat out, and I ate the 4 shrimp, and I just kind of tasted the, I think it was called shrimp crab meat Florentine. It was nasty. I didn't even eat a whole fork full of the noodles. I just kind of like tasted. I was like, this stuff ain't got no taste. So I started stirring it and was looking for like, where's the sauce? I was like, this is bland. It has no taste. So I didn't eat it. So what I ate last night was the 2 pieces of the bread, about this size, and 11 shrimp. So, and I had the salad, which was good. So that was my dinner last night. Yeah, I noticed that now I'm not hungry. But when I wake up in the morning, after I work out, I'm getting around 40 to 45 grams of protein. I'm making sure I am filling myself up. I did meet with my nutritionist the day before yesterday, and she told me to just try to do 35 to 40 is perfectly fine. Because one day I did 50 grams of protein that morning. And she just told me, you don't have to, work yourself up to that. Just do around 35 and you're fine. But I told her that I noticed on days when I do 40 to 45 grams of protein, and this even before I started Saxenda, maybe about 2 weeks before going into Saxenda, when I noticed week over just really is not working for me anymore. Maybe even a little longer, maybe 3 weeks ago or something like that, I started increasing my protein. And I noticed when I do 40 to like 45 grams of protein, I'm not looking for a snack. When I eat my breakfast around 7:30 in the morning, around, 10ish, when I usually be looking for a snack, I'm not hungry for a snack. And then when lunchtime comes, then I'll eat something, light, because I still don't really be kind of hungry, but I like, you need to eat something to keep your protein going. So then that's when I'll go and I'll try to eat like 1 or 2 fruits with the yogurt, or I may get like 2 pickled eggs. One day I had my fruit with beef jerky and some cashews, just something to get some protein and some fruit, some fiber, in my body. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So that kind of keeps me going. And then when dinner time comes, I don't really eat much. But one thing I can say is around 2ish, 2:30, that's when I always kind of crave for a little sweet. I mean, I've always been like that. Even prior to doing weight loss medications around 2ish, 2:30, I always kind of crave something sweet. I don't know why. So usually at work, I'll take my break around 2:30, and I'll grab me something, kind of sweet side to eat. But lately, I've been trying to find stuff that's kind of on the sweet side, but also have great value. Like it has some source of protein or fiber or both. So yeah, I just want to give y'all some feedback and let y'all know how Saxenda has been doing for me. I have been getting on the scale, and I'm actually up. Yeah, I was actually up 1 point something. I have to go look on my phone to see. I was up 1 point some pounds prior to start when I weighed myself Wednesday before I started Saxenda. And again, y'all, I don't know what's going on with me while I'm doing that. I'll lose 2 weeks and then I'll gain. Lose 2 weeks and then I'll gain. It's just like been a seesaw thing for me lately. And I think it may have something to do with my hormones, because I do know that I thought I was pre-menopause, but now I think I'm perimenopause. So I don't know, but I have a appointment with the GYN in about 2 weeks. So we're going to see how that goes and what happens. And that could be another reason too why, I'm going up and down my weight and it's not doing like it's supposed to. Because, yeah, I've been in premenopause for a few years now. Now I think I'm perimenopause because I notice things are really, really changing with me. But anyway, that's enough of that. I just want to share with y'all what was going on with Saxenda. And I'm hoping that when Wednesday come, I can start Zepbound and I can put this bite down somewhere. So, we'll see what happens. I was thinking about, if I go pick up the Zepbound, maybe not start it right away and go ahead and use those 2 Wegovy pens that I have. That way, when I refill the Zepbound again, I always have, at least 2 pens in storage here in my safety box when I go pick up a new box, because people are saying that there's still a shortage out there, and that's probably the reason why my provider is choosing to start me on 12.5 instead of 10, because of the shortage. They say there's a shortage right now on 10 milligrams. I did do some research, and I found out that a lot of people that is transitioning over from Wegovy to Zepbound, that their provider is starting on 10 milligrams or 12.5. Some people have commented on my last video saying that a lot of people are starting at 5 milligrams. Well, from my understanding, from what I've researched and from what my doctor told me, because I have been on Wegovy for a very long time, it's safe that I start at a higher dosage instead of starting real low. So some of the people that's been on Wegovy for like 6 months, those are the ones that are switching to the 5 milligrams of Zepbound. But the people who've been on it longer, they are going in higher dosages. I went on Reddit. I've read several people comments that stated that's what happened with them. And then there was one person who their doctor put them on 12.5, and they said they just felt so full, like they couldn't even eat at all. They couldn't even get in any of the nutritional values that they needed, any of their micros. So they contact their doctor and say, I need to go down to 10 and then work my way back to 12.5. And they did. And when they went back to 10, they said it felt like they was on Wegovy again. They noticed a little hunger and things like that, but they still was able to lose. I think they said they lost like 5 or 6 pounds that first week on that 10. So we'll see how it goes. If there's not a shortage, then maybe I can suggest to go on 10. But as for right now, my pharmacist has already sent me a text message telling me that I have a prescription to pick up, and my copay is $450 some, because my copay is supposed to be $606, but they have my Zepbound card already in their file. So with the Zepbound discount card, I think it's $456.73, I believe. I'm not paying it, so I'm waiting till next week so that form could be approved, and then they can say $60 or lesser. I'm gonna go, you guys. I have held you all long enough. I want y'all to enjoy y'all day, and think about what my shirt say. Quit slacking and make it happen. Yes, yes, yes. Quit slacking and make it happen. Get on up this morning, y'all, and do the work. It is still early. If y'all watch this video early, I'm going to try to have this uploaded and released to y'all really fast. So hopefully this will help motivate somebody to get on up, get your workout on, get out there and get you a 30-minute walk in, get on your treadmill, your bicycle, your elliptical, go jogging, do something. Quit slacking and make it happen. Get your workout on, and then lay down and be a couch potato. How about that? All right, y'all. Enjoy y'all Saturday.